Hello, welcome back to Stag Radio. You are listening here on Centre Stage, where we are joined with wonderful artist Kenofish. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us. Thank you, Really sweet.
Right, how you guys been? How's the music going?
Yeah,
all well?
pretty good.
Pretty good.
I've just been chilling, like working, but otherwise, like music, it's going quite nicely. We had a gig, obviously.
Amateur Moms,
the other day. That went all right.
New Cross,
yeah.
It was quite a journey to get there, wasn't it?
Oh my god, it was long.
It was so
but
long.
To be fair, like because of tube strikes as well and stuff like that, it was just long. But otherwise. It wasn't too bad.
Right. There were plenty of chicken shops there, so...
Yeah, we did. We sat in one, didn't we? We did. And
the serving was nice as well.
It was nice. It was quite nice, yeah. Anyways, so you've got a single out right now, Her Heart. Yes. What can you describe? Describe Her Heart to me.
Ooh.
To someone who may not have heard it before.
Ooh, that's a great
I would say
question.
ambient. First of all, it's ambient.
Ambient.
Right.
Ooh, that's a really good question. I'd describe it as... nostalgic. Yeah.
What makes you say that?
I just feel like listening to it hopefully would bring to a person nostalgia, the way it feels. Yeah. And for me as well, like every time I listen to it again, it just feels nostalgic because it was the first song that I'd written where I was really, really proud of it.
Would you say most of it may come from the lyrics or like maybe from like the melody?
I'll say the melody.
Yeah.
I say that, I won't lie, the lyrics, it was very kind of what can I see around me? And then, it portrayed itself into a beautiful storytelling concept. But yeah, definitely the melody. It was the first.
It sounds. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all right. No, thank you.
It sounds like it gave me. I've said this before multiple times, but "Purple" by Wonder Horse.
Yeah,
gave me that sort of vibes.
That's fair.
And I feel like that's so like rare to come around in like musicians nowadays. Like that sort of like writing style, which is really like. It gives a feeling of like yearning.
Yes.
That song, I think, writes itself to people who feel invisible. And I feel like that's like a really like cool like theme for a song or idea.
Oh, thank you.
I thought so as well, yeah.
Yeah.
You're working with producer Jack?
Yeah, Jack Richardson. Absolute legend. And again, he's seen Her Heart birth from young. I mean, we were in a band before. And when we worked with Jack, it was still pretty good. But when it was so random, because you mentioned Wonder Horse, we had like a big kind of band hiatus and stuff like that. Right. And then when we came back, it was like, we wanted to kind of rebrand the band, kind of make a new one and kind of start fresh with Kenofish. And I went to the Wonder Horse gig that was at Alexandra Palace. And the producer, Jack, was in the crowd. And he saw me, I saw him. And from there, we were just talking like, I love this type of music and stuff. And he was like, me too. Like, we should, make more music like this and so on. And it was literally like, it was fate to just happen again. It was really cool.
It was fate. And he happens to live near Guildford as well. Right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's perfect. Kind of southwest London and stuff like that. So he's also just really close. And that's super sick, cool.
Yeah. I mean, I want to ask as well. This goes for both of you. Like, I do want to ask, where does your main inspirations come from in music specifically, and how do you think that has affected your way of being in a band in Kenofish today?
Do you want to?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's usually the household. It starts with the household. Yeah. There's always music blasting around in the house. It's mainly 90s music, which is something that I am heavily inspired by. I mean, as you can see here, like I have a tattoo of Red Hot Chili Peppers. But as I got older and experienced more, it started to develop into a much more niche kind of sound rather than a general 90s sound. So when it comes to like my maturity and my music knowledge, it just swayed more into the independent scene where like most artists are, like underrated artists, like unknown artists. So now that's where I'm swaying to, rather than just the general bog standard 90s music, high gain kind of thing. But I'm not sure how it goes with you, because there's a lot of music out there, There's a lot of music.
I mean, similar with the household, I grew up with listening to so many different types of music. My mum was very big into grunge. My dad was very big into, to be honest, like the same as my mum, like grunge, but it was also very nuanced. Like my dad would show me classical music, jazz and stuff like that. My sister was big into like 2000s pop, and my brother was big into, you know, like rap. So it was just kind of everything. And I listened to as well like a variety of music. And every time I hear something that I really like, it's like, how can I put that in the perspective of kind of the music that we're making as well? And I feel like in a lot of our songs, it'll probably be a few niche references that's, I just know maybe someone will pick up on. But yeah, I'd like, it's so much. I'd say a lot of it as well was I grew up, when it came to my personal journey with music and during school, punk rock was like the big thing for me. It was one thing that I actually felt like I was part of a community. So even still now to this day, a lot of things that are within punk rock music will kind of transcend into the Kenofish sound, which I really like because it gives that, I think, unique edge.
Because when it comes to punk rock, it's so raw. It's just full on emotion. It's, you just disregard with like the technical stuff, and you just want to get what you're feeling out there. And with punk, it just,
it's perfect. It portrays that perfectly.
It's perfect.
It's all about rebellion, isn't it?
It's about rebellion. It's about being the disruptor in music, really.
But well, like the whole passion of it sort of goes to like, especially like our generation, you know. That's sort of like going against something, but in a way that sort of has to be like meaningful. It's quite powerful, especially when you're like young and like 19 like me.
Of course,
like loads of other people.
Yeah,
like,
you're young.
To be like, I forgot you guys are
a little bit older. I'm 22.
22.
I'm 22 as well.
22 as well. But I mean, that's still young in the whole grand scheme of things, I think.
Yeah, but relatively to you, mate, you're still in your teenage years.
We've still got plenty of life left.
More to write music.
More to write music.
When you do write music, do you write it together? How's it work? How's the dynamic?
I mean, at the moment, because I'm in uni right now, I'm doing coursework, so like my brain is occupied right now. And my experiences is not that broad at the moment because I only have one thing that I'm busy with. But probably after uni and I get to do like go out and experience stuff, probably I'll have some inspiration, get to, you know, link up with Mathew and talk about things and write together. But right now, there's nothing really happening with me. But
at the moment, it will be like a lot of these songs. It will be I come up with usually a guitar bit first, and then from the guitar, some lyrics will kind of come into hand, and then nowadays it's more so I'll send it over to our drummer James, and I'll just kind of say, look, vibe with the song. Maybe like I want it faster, I want it slower. He knows exactly what to do. Like the minds are just interlinked. And we listen again to the same sorts of music, so it happens quite naturally. And then same with Miguel, I'll just kind of be like, you know, a bass line maybe around this, but just make it your own. And again, he portrays it perfectly. So
that's great.
The dynamics are, works pretty nicely.
Yeah, shout out James, by the way. I know you're not here right now, but James is the drummer for Kenofish, if you guys didn't know. And he's a great drummer, isn't he? Yeah. He's very calm, very
He's come a long way.
Come a long way. I feel like you all have. Did you all come from the same like primary school?
Secondary school.
Secondary school. Right. So you guys have all like grown around like, the same sort of things.
But like, we properly clicked during sixth form, year 13.
That was funny.
And you started with originals. You didn't start with covers.
No.
We started with originals.
Amazing. Loads of bands nowadays just got cover straight away.
The musical journey started with James and I were really close friends in school. And we went to a party. I think I was just starting to learn guitar. I was, I think, 17 at the time. I was just starting to learn guitar, and kind of everyone was just playing instruments, and James didn't play an instrument at the time, but when he saw the drums and people playing the drums, something clicked, and he kind of called me later because I had said that I really want to pursue something within music. I don't really know what it is. And he was like, maybe we should, you know, start a band and I'll learn the drums and stuff. And I was like, this could be awesome. And then Miguel in sixth form, I think I
had a band But it's just the two of us.
Yeah, you had a band as
I had
well.
a band, yeah.
And then you overheard me talking about guitar.
Yes.
And I think...
It was a biology lesson. It's an IT lab.
Yeah,
I remember, bro. Because you were talking to someone. Oh, yeah, I'm going to make a song about hating school. I'm so punk rock like that.
He's not
wrong. He literally did.
He's actually not wrong.
And I was like, oh, shit, there's a punk rocker here. No flipping way.
Yeah. And
so I just went up to him straight like, did I hear you right? You want to make songs and you're going to learn how to play guitar. That was like at the end of like year 12.
What was really cool was one of my mum's friends that she had worked with was also in a punk band. And shout out Cape Canaveral. They're also just really awesome, great people. James and I got offered a gig and they were like, look, you're not going to get paid and it's going to be in a small pub, but just come down, it's good experience and it'll be your first gig. And we were like, cool. We didn't have a bass player at the time because it was just James and I. I remember Miguel was studying in the IT room.
Yeah.
And I felt bad kind of approaching because I was like, he's really locked in with his work. But I tapped him on the shoulder and I was like, how do you feel about playing a gig near Camden on blah, blah, blah? And he just went, yeah. And I just thought like, wait, are you sure? Like, I thought I had to persuade him more. And he was like, no, like, I'm down. And I was like, okay, I'll send you the address of where we practice. And then he just showed up.
Yeah.
And here you are today.
Yeah, here we are today.
Doing stuff,
So cool.
I feel like you guys have definitely come a long way.
Yeah.
Since back then. I mean, since you were 17.
Yeah, 2022, bro. It's when we properly like play together.
That's true, yeah.
So what can we expect from Kenofish in the future then? Maybe another single? Maybe an album?
100% another single.
Oh, yes.
That would be really cool. Yeah. We're still deciding on which one, which also gives a inside of that we do have more than one single. But we've recorded again with Jack, and we're just kind of working out the details, seeing which ones we like the most. And I think for the future of Kenofish, it's just writing songs, playing them live, and hopefully getting some good vibes. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, folks. This is Kenofish, and I am Nate, head of Centre Stage Stag Radio. Soon to be, because I'm actually moving to York this September, it's going to be from Stag Radio, Central Stage, to Sadbees Radio, as sort of homage to my old music side hobby thing from Sadbees. But yeah, cool. Anyways, thank you for watching. Their episode of their live acoustic set is out now on our channel. Check it out there, and make sure to check out these guys as well, especially when they go live sometime, and check out the music as well. It's great.
Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for coming.
No worries.
Thanks, mate. Sweet. Nice.